All right, so this book is one that Kraken picked out. Farm Fresh Cats. Ooh, look at that kitty cat. He's like a little head of cabbage popping out. Great big golden eyes. And it's like a little label for the crops. And here's a barn with some sheepies. Bah, bah. Two little sheepies by Scott Santoro. It's a fun little story. Consider, if you will. Alright, so we got this lovely kind of lime green. Farm Fresh Cats by Scott Santoro, HarperCollins Publishers. I love the sunset here, very pink. So this is, if you've ever looked at clouds, you really should if you haven't. You can see that that's exactly what it does. There's a bottom where the light will hit. Boop. You can see the shadows on the top, so purple and golden is definitely an option. All right. So, HarperChildren's.com's the publisher. And it says, in memory of my grandparents, Ray and Norma Wolf. But look at this farm. So, here's a happy farmer. He looks quite pleased and relaxed as he's tilling the field. We have a cow watching, a horse. How many doggies do you see? 1, 2 doggies. What are they doing? They're chasing each other. They having fun. We've got 2. Are those swans or do you think they're white geese? I wonder if we'll learn. 2 hens. 1, 2, 3 little chicks. 2 kitties. 1 black, 1 orange. That's like our kitties. Meow. Oh, here's another kitty on the roof. That one's kind of like a blue kitty. Alrighty, and then we have, it's probably the farmer's wife putting up clothing on to dry in the sun. And 1, 2 little pigs just wandering about. It's just a handful of animals here and there. All right. Okay, so here he is farming still. Nope, she's cooking now. Farmer Ray was an ordinary man. I guess he looks, 1, 2 legs, 1, 2 arms, 1 face, 1, 2 eyes, 1 hat. Okay. Seems pretty ordinary so far. Norma was his ordinary wife. Okay. There she is, just baking cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yummy. I think the doggy wants to eat. Should doggies eat cookies? But I bet that's not for the doggy. Farmer Ray loved all the animals on his farm. Wow, he's letting the pigs sleep on top of the TV. Goodness grief. Now, some of you might not understand, but TVs used to be very large and very deep is the word for this dimension, this direction on it. The TVs used to have a glass tube called a CRT, or a cathode ray tube, where it was glass and it had kind of a roundy front and then a pointy back. And they needed all the space, and they had vents. So kitty cats used to love to sleep on them because they'd get very warm. But yeah, look at him. He must really love the animals, because here he is. He's got a dog, and looks like a swan or a goose, and a horse. They're all watching TV while the piggy sleeps on top. Goodness. So did Norma. Oh, she's feeding the cookies to the chickens. Oh my goodness. They do look excited. I don't know that I would suggest that as a way to, sorry about that, take care of chickens. But you know what? Obviously they really love them. And all the animals loved them. Oh, kitty cat's purring up. And everybody's running towards them. Oh, and it looks like they have a little Ferdinand bowl with the flowers, bringing flowers. So, and all the animals loved them. It was a very happy and ordinary little farm. I don't know if it's ordinary that she's feeding cookies to the chickens. But all right. I have questions. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 cookies, right? So 6 cookies, and now she's got 3. So we fed 3 cookies to someone. How do they divide the cookies? Because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chickens. Did each adult get a cookie and the little chicks had to share one? Or did each of the little chickadees get a cookie and none for the adults? I wonder. What do you think? I mean, obviously this is pretend. We don't actually want to feed chickens cookies. Especially not chocolate chip cookies. Maybe they're raisin cookies. All right. But one night, something happened. Ooh, it looks like a shooting comet. No one ever found out exactly what it was, but everyone agreed that it must have been something extraordinary. Now, extraordinary is built of extra and ordinary, which is to say it is beyond, it is more than ordinary. So most people pronounce it extraordinary versus extraordinary because it's extraordinary. All right. The next morning, Farmer Ray was eager to check on his cabbage crop. So it's not a cabbage patch, it's a cabbage crop. So, the doggy's coming. Oh, there's apples on the tree. How lovely. But he got a big surprise. Oh, he's so surprised his hat's flying off. Whoosh. And the dog's running, barking. Oh my goodness, the dog is telling people, oh, come look, come look. Farmer Ray noticed right away that instead of nice green cabbage heads, there were nice green cat heads poking out of the ground. They looked at him with their strange orange eyes. "Why, that's funny," said Farmer Ray. "I was sure I planted cabbages." Oh, and I love that they all have little personalities. Let's look at their faces. So this one looks like he's kind of like he as he looks at the farmer. This one's sleepy, and so is this one. Here's another sleepy. This one looks like he might be up to no good. This one's looking at what the other cabbages are doing. That one's looking at the doggy, and so is these ones, I think. This one and this one, they're looking at us. Can they see us? Oh my. Hopefully they're nice. What do you think? Do you think they're nice kitties? Nice kitty cabbages? Well, let's see. He brought Norma out to show her. Well, yeah, Norma is his wife. And a wife or a spouse, so husband and wife, means that you are together. You share everything. Most of the kitties look very sweet, I think. "How very odd," she said. "I've never seen green cats before." They agreed, however, that the cats were a very nice crop. Oh, yes, they look very healthy. Look at them. And large. I wonder what the rest of them looks like. I like how they're like... This one seems happy, and the other ones aren't so sure. They're like, oh my goodness, I don't know that I want head scritches. This is a little scary. See the head scritches. A few weeks later, the cats were mewing at Farmer Ray, and it seemed to him that they wanted to be picked. Oh, look, they're all the way out. Quite bit. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Like how the dog's like, this dog is like, I'm ready to fight. And this one's like, I don't know, I'm not so sure. And same with Farmer here, Farmer Ray. Not quite so sure. I like how he's long. And even his shoes are long and skinny. All right. Though it was hard to tell which ones were ripe, Farmer Ray and Norma picked some and took them to the house. Some were picked too early. Oh, it's a little green baby, very light green baby. Some were picked too late. Oh, that is a chunky one, isn't he? Chunky kid, chunky kid. Oh, the doggies do not like them cabbage cats. I think they're both adorable. I love them. The regular cats were suspicious of them from the start. Oh, look at the cats. So there's the blue and the orange and the black. Oh, his tail's all puffed because he's kind of scared. And look, they wanted to have her water them. Their litter box became a flower garden, which Norma found charming. Why, these cats are no more trouble than houseplants, she said happily. They didn't even chase mice. I like how the mouse is just like, hey, what's up? He's hiding in the little jungle of his litter box. They do shed, said Farmer Ray, and I think there are more of them every day. Oh my goodness, look, this must be them as a young couple. They've been together quite a long time, don't you think? Oh my goodness, they're popping out of the sofa. Yikes. They're in the lamps. Look at this. Can you see the one in the lamp? Oh my god, it's in the flower. Coming out from underneath the sofa. They're everywhere. Every fur ball that rolled under the television or lodged between the sofa cushions sprouted a new cat. Oh my, they're sprouting everywhere in the house even. Oh, he's reading Tractor News. He must be a very industrious farmer. Not sure what she's reading. Oh my goodness. Oh my, how so many kitties. So many kitties. Can you imagine how long it took to draw all of these kitty cats? They're all over the roof. They're coming out of the barn. And they're everywhere. Oh, I don't think the cow's very happy. The bull does not seem happy. And all of them watching the couple. In just a few weeks, there were hundreds and hundreds of them. On the rooftops, in the cellar, in the barn, in the trees. Oh, they're all in the trees too, aren't they? They were everywhere. Oh my goodness, I cannot even begin to count. Because let's see, just on this little bitty roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 right there. And there's so many of them. Meow, meow, meow. I really like their expressions. They're not all quite the same. Like this one looks pretty lazy. Like, I'm not so sure about it. This one looks a little dopey. Sleepy. And some of them look a little bit more questionable. This one looks like he's up to something. Oh, and look at this one, very relaxed. We've got one hiding here in the flowers. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, and another one. They're everywhere. I don't even see the other animals, just the cow. The other animals threatened to leave unless something was done. Farmer Ray was worried. What shall we do? He asked. We have more cats than we have vegetables. Look, they're all lined up to strike and leave. Oh my goodness. I have an idea, said Norma. Okay, well, there she is with her pie, trying to say, I have pie, come back. Pie, don't you want some pie? Don't leave. All right, the city people who usually stopped at Farmer Ray and Norma's stand to buy vegetables were all very busy. They loved the idea of having pets that were no more trouble than potted plants. Soon they called all their busy friends on their cell phones. As quickly as all those city people arrived, the cats were all gone. Look, farm fresh, not vegetables, CATS, cats, farm fresh cats, just 89 cents a pound. Oh, they can weigh the kitties. Oh my goodness. So our kitties are about 10 pounds, so it'd be $8.90 to get a farm fresh cat. No muss, no fuss. Look, he's happy and she's happy. Oh, they all want kitties. I don't think the dog's happy though. Interesting. Farmer Ray and Norma had a lovely picnic on the lawn. The happy little farm was no longer extraordinary, and all the animals were happy again. They're like, yeah, this is great. We can, oh, they're having chocolate cake. Oh my goodness. Ah. And there's a vanilla cake or white cake too. Yellow cake. No, it's yellow cake with white icing. I don't know that that's healthy for them to eat cake, but it's a story, so it's okay. Looks like we got cupcakes for the goose and the pigs. That night, Farmer Ray and Norma looked up at the sky and thought that, just for a moment, the man in the moon looked like a cat. I don't think we've seen the last of them, whispered Farmer Ray. They look a little bit, how do you say, a little anxious. See their faces, their mouths are turned down, and their eyes are wide, and their eyebrows are kind of moved back. So I think they're not entirely pleased that there's so many kitty cats. What do you think? Would you like to have a farm fresh kitty cat plant cat? I think it'd be fun. I'm not so sure about the cats everywhere though. That seems a bit much. It's like in classic Star Trek, there was the Tribbles that just were everywhere all the time. It seems like that might be an issue with the farm fresh cats. But I think it's really sweet. It's a fun story. So thank you so much for listening, and you have a great day.